There was a full house of just over 30,000 in the Rhein-Neckar Arena in Hoffenheim for the visit of Stuttgart. The two clubs may be just about an hour by car apart, sort of a local derby. For Jens Lehmann, the Stuttgart keeper, this was his final game in the Bundesliga. His career ended in front of a full house. We joined the game in the 19th minute. Stuttgart are playing in the all-white strip. On the right flank is Tresh. Looks up, spots Marika. Marika to Kakao, and he finds the net despite the close attentions of the Hoffenheim central defence in the form of Joe Simonic. Stuttgart with a great away record and getting off to a super start. Kakao with his 13th goal of the season, and indeed celebrating signing a new contract with Stuttgart. It was thought he might be on his way. He's decided to stay. Just over half an hour it took for Hoffenheim to really get going. Carlos Eduardo on the right. Obasi with a first-time effort, but the direction not exactly anything to trouble Jens Lehmann. Stuttgart drew 2-2 with Mainz last week. That ended a 6-win run. And Stuttgart, in fact, are the top side in the second half of the season. But the second chance, again, for Hoffenheim, this time fired straight at Lehmann by Salihovic. The home side now getting into their stride in front of their own fans. Last time they hammered Hamburg 5-1 and were hoping to retain that good form. Hoffenheim once again. Carlos Eduardo always a threat on the right, but nobody in the middle to tap home his cross. Ralf Rangnick, the coach for Hoffenheim, under a little bit of pressure of late, still not certain whether he will stay with the side, and he was really happy though on 44 minutes to see Boris Vukcevic head home his first goal of the season. But in slow motion we see that Hilbert, who should have been defending, was nowhere near Vukcevic. 1-1 right on the stroke of half-time. The Stuttgart defence not cutting a very impressive figure. Hoffenheim nearly taking the lead. The shot from Salihovic, and Lady Luck this time was on the side of Stuttgart. Lehmann beaten, the post saving Stuttgart's blushes. At half-time, Timo Hildebrandt, Hoffenheim keeper, unhappy, could be rejoining Stuttgart. We'll have to keep a check on developments on that scene. 6 minutes into the second half, a beautiful through ball. Marika thwarted by Daniel Haas. In goal for Hoffenheim. One hour played, still very little between the two sides. A lovely run from Michael Suell, brought on as substitute. A thunderous shot against the crossbar from Carlos Eduardo, and a rather weak header following up from Vedad Ibisevic. Once again in slow motion, great work by Michael Suell off the crossbar, and Ibisevic with little power behind his header. Only 2 minutes later, Stuttgart really under pressure from Hoffenheim. This time the header straight into the hands of Lehmann from Chinidou Obasi. Nervous time for Christian Gross, the Swiss coach who's done such brilliant work with Stuttgart. 65 minutes gone. Shot coming in from Sami Khedira, but with little power behind it. Christian Gross, the Stuttgart coach. Prior to today, his side had lost only twice in 18 games and have shot up the table to within just that 1 point of European soccer next season. 74 minutes gone. Haas off his line to snuff out the threat. The Stuttgart fans, as the game drew to a close, they knew that their side were within a hair's breadth of ensuring European soccer. And in the closing stages, it was indeed Stuttgart who looked the more impressive of the two teams. Khedira once, Khedira twice. Stuttgart beaten only once in their last 9 away games. A fabulous record on opponents' grounds. 20 out of 27 points. 6 minutes from the end. But Hoffenheim still not giving up hope of taking 3 points. Michael Sewell again. The Stuttgart fans' hearts were in their mouths. The clearance there was by Taschke. Michael Sewell, a lot of clubs are after his services. Will he stay with Hoffenheim? But that was the last bit of action. Stuttgart made it. Hugs all round, congratulations, and indeed it was a very emotional farewell for Jens Lehmann. 394 games in the Bundesliga, 4 years in the Championship with Arsenal. A great career comes to an end. Stuttgart celebrate European soccer with a 1-1 draw.